quiet across the area this evening. Live look right now from our Anakista camera, of course, closed for the evening. Early this morning, there was some snow on some of the higher rooftops there earlier before melting this afternoon thanks to some sunshine. But it's certainly much colder right now than this time yesterday when rain was moving into the area. We're 18 degrees colder in Knoxville and 25 degrees colder in Dandridge, 27 degrees colder in Gatlinburg compared to 24 hours ago. They're 37, Knoxville, Maryville's 34, and we're already mid to upper 30s on the plateau. You'll drop in the low 30s overnight tonight with some below freezing readings, areas to the north and east. So freeze is expected here. Maybe some patchy frost if the wind is light enough on the plateau. It'll be close, but that wind picks up quickly tomorrow with sunshine. We're in the low 60s across the board, but those winds are going to be gusting up to about 30 miles per hour here in Knoxville. Higher elevations in the plateau, maybe close to 40, and certainly should be closer to 40 in the Smokies the way it's looking. Temperatures by Saturday morning, upper 30s and low 40s, so no frost or freeze, but you'll want a jacket as you step out the door. And then Saturday afternoon looks great. Partly cloudy, upper 60s to near 70, light wind. Just a great spring day. Low humidity as well. Should be fine for those outdoor plants. Now, moisture does start to increase on Sunday. We stay dry, but clouds increase, wind increases. We'll climb into the mid-70s, but both days are fine for outdoor plants. There are some changes, though, Sunday night. I've been talking about this. This is 11 p.m. Let's go through the overnight hours. A potent cold front will come through, kind of a thin ribbon of rainfall. But the biggest story is going to be the winds associated with this front. That's in Knoxville area at about 7 a.m. Winds can be gusting over 40 miles per hour, so not to severe limits, which is 58 miles per hour or higher. But man, that could still cause some concerns, right? What if Monday morning's trash day? That could end up in your neighbor's driveway, the trash cans. Maybe some isolated power outages can't be ruled out. And it's much colder behind this. No, not a mistake. It could actually end as a snowflake or two in some spots as this exits. It's going to be that cold behind it. Now, don't get too excited, kids. The opportunities for any measurable snow looking pretty light right now, except maybe again in the Smokies, just like what we had, about a 45% chance of seeing more than an inch. Everybody else, we're talking 10%. Odds are not great. Chance, not great the way it looks. The biggest story here is going to be the cold air that's coming in. 70s this weekend, 40s Monday, Tuesday, but the big story really Tuesday morning is just how cold it's going to be. Teens and 20s, those are actual low temperatures, meaning a hard freeze is likely. This could really be a big setback for the early spring growing season that we have. And again, through the day Monday, that 49 is when you step out the door from your spring break. It's going to get cold. Hopefully you know where the jacket is.
Yeah, exactly.